It just died again, I think. No. Did it?
Yes, it just died. Turn green, turn green, turn green, turn green!
It's not gonna turn green.
When it turns green, you won't push it.
We can try. Alright guys, we're gonna try and push it across the intersection.
Go back, go!
Welcome back everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be continuing the Turbo Miata build. I am having a very hard time remaining patient for this freaking turbo kit to come in.
He's not patient at all.
No, I'm not.
He's the least patient out of everybody I know, honestly.
Very true. So what we're doing today, we're installing these RX-8 injectors, but apparently they're a direct plug and play fit into the stock 1.6 fuel rail, and today we'll be showing y'all how to do that. So it's pretty straightforward for the most part, it really is. We've been running on the stock 1.6 injectors and the car's been doing just fine, probably because there's no turbo on it. But as soon as you add a turbo, the 1.6 injectors are by far the smallest injectors. They're even smaller than the 1.8 injectors. So they do not cope with boost very well. I think they can only do like at a max like 6 PSI. So these RX-8 injectors on the other hand are good to about 400 wheel horsepower, maybe a little bit less than that.
On the black Miata, we're having issues, or we had issues because of the fuel starvation.
Yeah, on the black Miata, we were using the FMU, and what that did is it increased the pressure at the fuel rail, and that would force more fuel out, but the injectors can only flow so much fuel.
Yeah. So,
but this car, we're doing it right. We got the Mega Squirt, we got the RX-8 injectors. We're doing it right, guys. Be proud of us.
What's up with the bandana? I'm gonna ask.
So
I figured somebody's gonna ask about the bandana.
It's not a bandana. It's a training thing. Try to get my hair to like naturally go up. That way I don't have to like use a ton of hair gel. Yeah, basically like. You look like a parakeet. Haters gonna hate, man. That includes Zach. Alright guys, we got the fuel relay disconnected, we got the battery disconnected. We went ahead and turned the key over in the car with this relay out so some of the fuel pressure would be relieved. That way whenever we disconnect the fuel lines, fuel is less likely to come splurting out. We're gonna go ahead and mark the fuel lines, one of them, so we don't get them mixed up. It's like 50-50 chance of putting them in backwards. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. What you doing, Zach?
I'm tempted to take this off, but I'm just gonna leave that in there because it's already really tight squeeze to get that bolt in there.
So this has to do with the cold idle control.
How does it say? I have no idea. I'm just taking things off that you said to take off. You know more about this car than I do.
Okay, so that's off. Next up, let's go ahead and take that PCV valve off. This part's gonna suck. These lines are usually very stubborn. Oh wow, that was easy, actually. And see guys, there was barely any fuel in the line, so. Oh, I think we're good. Did you get on the lens? Can't tell if it's gas in there. Okay, so now what we're doing, we're taking the fuel rail off, and if you notice, there's two black washers between where the fuel rail bolts up to the head. Make sure you don't lose those washers. We lost one and proceeded to spend 30 minutes looking for it. And another thing to note, try not to let anything fall into the cylinders whenever you're doing this, because that could be really bad, obviously. And this whole process took us about, I don't know, 30 minutes just trying to get everything out of the way. So definitely do it faster next time. All right, so we had to take this injector out to really pull it out easily, but as you can see, they're dirty as hell. We need to clean this rail up. These injectors are obviously not gonna be used anymore, so we're gonna pop them out. To take them out, all you have to do is just literally pull on it, and they got a little rubber band on it, a little O-ring, and that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up and install the new injectors. So I only bought one new set of O-rings, and this is gonna be for the engine side. So what we're doing, we're actually transferring the O-rings from the stock injectors, the part that goes in the fuel rail, we're transferring those ones to the new RX-8 injectors. So as you can see, they fit. I think they'll work. They're a little bit loose. Alright guys, we got all the injectors installed with the O-rings, so now we're just gonna repeat the whole process.
Montage music.
So I had to take the injector to the end of the motor out because it's a very tight fit with the fuel lines connected to the rail. So now it's just like a balancing act. Oh, we gotta put those spacers in there. Almost forgot. Those go in. Just another thing to juggle. You gotta juggle these spacers and the injectors to make sure they go in. Sometimes working on cars is a lot of multitasking. Might have an issue here. I don't know if these are gonna work. I don't know if they're long enough.
Really?
I'm serious.
I mean, they did look shorter than the stock ones. Alrighty, so this kind of didn't turn into a 20-minute job like he was saying. Shame on you. But anyways, we got the new injectors, the RX-7. RX-8 injectors installed, and they are actually nice, firm, and snug in there. We got it all tightened down. So what we did was, you can kind of see it, there's a little spacer that's meant to go on the bottom of the fuel rail, but we ended up putting it on the top because the RX-8 injectors are a little shorter than the stock ones.
Yeah.
All right. Stop. Stop.
Where's it leaking from?
Fuel injectors.
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah, very bad.
I heard it.
Yeah, it's like a puddle of fuel now. Right down there in the block.
Yeah, so I think
those injectors do not work.
Yeah. Well, shit. Looks like we'll be Ricky bobbing it today. I bought these injectors from some dude off Facebook, so there's a chance they're the wrong size. I don't know. So we looked at the part number. They're RX-8 injectors. So we need to recoup and reorder some new ones because they're not working.
Yeah.
That's not how it's supposed to work. Okay. So now let's go get parts for the Jeep.
Yeah.
Which this will be next vlog. So fast forward to the next video. And 3, 2, 1.
2 hours later.
So nothing is going as planned today. The injectors didn't work. We're about to go up to Denton, which is about an hour from where we live. And we're about to go pick up some new axles for the Jeep. Now we're having battery issues with the Jeep. So it's running right now, but what was happening is like we would come to a stop. First the radio would cut out, and then the tach would stop working, and then the Jeep would just die. So we had to jump start it several times with the Beat It jump starter, which works great. Either an alternator issue or a battery issue or both. So we're at good old AutoZone where they're gonna test it out and hopefully see if it's one or the other. He's literally having to double foot the brake and the gas to keep it from stalling whenever we stop. It's bad. See, this is why manual's better. You can pop start it.
You know what?
So it keeps dying on us. So literally what we're gonna do, oh yeah, we came to the conclusion that the alternator is bad. So we're just gonna hook up the jump starter to the battery and let it charge for a little bit, get some ice cream, and push it over to this parking lot right over there. About what, 5 to 10 minutes, and then drive it home. Sounds like a plan?
I guess. At this point, I don't.
This day has been going.
At this point, I really don't care because this day has gone to everything. Literally has gone wrong all day. First, fuel injectors gone wrong. This Jeep gone wrong. It's died in middle of traffic. What, 5 times now?
Yeah.
5 times middle of traffic and almost died in the middle of the intersection with a car coming towards us.
You know what, guys? That's life. Whenever life gives you lemons, you gotta make that fucking lemonade. You gotta stay positive. You gotta keep moving forward. That's what we're gonna do.
Positive. Never gonna push this fat bitch. This does suck, dude. Hey, at least it died right in front of Dairy Queen. Oh dear God, there's a hill. Oh, you're not even pushing. Yeah.
He's not even pushing. That's where she's gonna sleep for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Let's go get some ice cream. Is DQ only a Texas thing?
Oh, no, it's not. I don't know.
Cause like I've never seen a DQ outside of Texas.
I don't know, it might be.
I mean, it has a sign right there that says your Texas T-stop. We're gonna go ahead and start it up and do a quick drone montage in 3, 2, 1. Literally, as soon as we land the drone, it dies again, and we're halfway back to the garage. He's all hangry. All right, go for it. All right, we have to do this really fast. 3, 2, 1, go. He's hauling ass. Oh shit. That's so sketchy. It just died again, I think. No.
Yes, it just died. Turn to green, turn green, turn green, turn green!
It's not gonna turn green.
When it turns green, you won't push it.
We can try. Alright guys, we're gonna try and push it across the intersection.
Go back, go! Give it momentum! Oh shit, there's a hill.
Get on the brake, get on the brake, get on the brake, get on the brake, Zach.
Ah. What are you doing?
Get on the brake. You're not pushing up this hill. There's no way you're pushing it up that hill. We just pushed it across there. And we had to jump in the Jeep and like stick my foot over the seat so the Jeep wouldn't roll back. Honestly, dude, just keep it on there and drive real slow with the hood up.
Yeah, that's what I was about to do.
Yeah, that's the smart thing to do.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you. We're getting so many looks right now. It died again. It died again. Oh, this is hysterical. Got it?
One eternity later.
Hola. So to kind of elaborate on what kind of happened throughout this video.
Fast forward, it's tomorrow, it's the next day in the morning. It's like 10 o'clock right now.
Yeah. And literally everything you can think that could possibly go wrong in one day on 2 cars went wrong.
Yep.
First, the injectors didn't fit on the Miata when we were trying to install the new RX-8 injectors.
Yeah.
And then, as we were literally going to go pick up some quarter-ton axles for the Jeep, the front and rear axles, for $200, it was gonna be a great steal, and the battery out on the Jeep. Well, we thought it was the alternator, and it turns out it wasn't the alternator, because we installed the new alternator on the live stream, brought the old one to AutoZone, tested the old alternator. The old alternator was perfectly fine. And come to find out, there was a freaking boat battery inside the Jeep, which I didn't realize that until he kind of pointed it out.
Yeah.
So I bought a new
boat battery.
Yeah, a freaking boat battery. So we bought a new battery for the Jeep. It's running great. It's actually charging more, as it should. So we reinstalled the old freaking alternator, put in the new battery, and then the transmission freaking line, the connector, spewed out transmission fluid. It wasn't pushed in all the way, it was my fault. Pushed it in, and now it's working just fine.
Yep. We'll see you guys Friday. We got a surprise Friday.
Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.